Did you know that one kitchen gadget can make crispy chicken wings with 80% less oil, perfect French fries in half the time, and the most incredible desserts you've ever tasted? Today, I'm revealing my top 10 viral air fryer recipes that have collectively gotten over 50 million views online. Recipe number 7 literally broke TikTok last month, and the secret technique in the final recipe. It's what professional chefs don't want you to know. Stay until the end to discover how to transform your air fryer from a simple appliance into your meal-making secret weapon. Hey food lovers, welcome back to Food Tutes, where we make delicious simple. Today, we're diving deep into the world of air fryer magic with 10 game-changing recipes that will revolutionize your meals and save you tons of time. Whether you're a busy parent, a student on a budget, or just someone who wants amazing food with minimal effort, these recipes are about to become your new go-tos. Let's jump right in. Recipe 1, perfect air fryer chicken wings. First up, we have the recipe that convinced millions to buy an air fryer in the first place. Truly perfect chicken wings that are crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside, and ridiculously easy to make. What you'll need: 2 pounds chicken wings, separated at joints, tips removed. 1 tablespoon baking powder, not baking soda. 1 teaspoon salt. Half teaspoon garlic powder. Half teaspoon paprika. 1/4 teaspoon black pepper. Your favorite wing sauce for tossing. The secret to ultra crispy wings is this: pat your wings completely dry with paper towels. This step is non-negotiable. Moisture is the enemy of crispiness. The baking powder creates that restaurant-quality crunch without frying. Toss everything together until the wings are evenly coated. Now, arrange them in a single layer in your air fryer basket. Don't overcrowd. This is crucial for proper air circulation. Air fry at 380 odds for 10 minutes, then flip the wings and increase the temperature to 400 odds for another 15 minutes. This 2-temperature approach is the game changer that ensures perfect cooking all the way through. Once they're golden brown and crispy, transfer to a bowl and toss with your favorite sauce. I'm using a classic buffalo sauce, but you could go with lemon pepper, honey garlic, or even a dry rub. Look at that crunch. No deep frying, no mess, just perfect wings every time, and they're ready in under 30 minutes from start to finish. Recipe 2, air fryer French toast sticks. Next up is a breakfast treat that's completely addictive. French toast sticks that are crispy on the outside, custardy in the middle, and perfect for dipping. What you'll need: 6 slices thick cut bread, 2 eggs, half cup milk, 2 tablespoons sugar, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon cinnamon, pinch of salt, 2 tablespoons butter, melted, maple syrup for serving. Cut each bread slice into 3 even strips. In a shallow dish, whisk together eggs, milk, sugar, vanilla, cinnamon, and salt. Dip each bread strip into the egg mixture, making sure all sides are coated, but don't soak them too long or they'll fall apart. Let any excess drip off. Brush your air fryer basket with some of the melted butter, then arrange the bread strips in a single layer. Brush the tops with a little more butter for that golden finish. Air fry at 370 degrees for 6 minutes. Flip, then another 2 to 3 minutes until golden brown and crisp around the edges. Serve immediately with warm maple syrup for dipping. These are so much better than the frozen kind. They have that perfect contrast between the crunchy exterior and the soft, custardy interior. Plus, they're portable, making them perfect for busy mornings or kid-friendly breakfasts. Recipe 3, crispy air fryer falafel. Now let's switch gears with a veggie option that will blow your mind. Homemade falafel that's crispy on the outside, tender on the inside, and doesn't fall apart. What you'll need: 1 can, 15 Oz, chickpeas, drained and rinsed. Half small onion, roughly chopped. 3 garlic cloves, 1/4 cup fresh parsley, 1/4 cup fresh cilantro, 1 teaspoon cumin, half teaspoon coriander, 1/4 teaspoon cayenne pepper, 1 tablespoon lemon juice, 2 tablespoons flour, 1 teaspoon baking powder, salt and pepper to taste. Olive oil spray. Add all ingredients except the flour, baking powder, and oil spray to a food processor. Pulse until well combined, but not completely smooth. You want some texture? Transfer to a bowl and mix in the flour and baking powder. Let the mixture rest in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes. This helps it hold together better. Form the mixture into 12 small balls, slightly flattening each one. Lightly spray your air fryer basket with olive oil spray and arrange the falafel in a single layer. Spray the tops lightly with more oil and air fry at 380-degree Celsius for 10-12 minutes, flipping halfway through until golden brown and crispy. Serve in pita bread with tahini sauce, fresh veggies, and a squeeze of lemon. The air fryer gives these falafel an amazing crust while keeping them tender inside, and using just a fraction of the oil of traditional deep-fried versions. Recipe 4. Air fryer salmon with honey garlic glaze. This next recipe will make you feel like you're dining at a fancy restaurant, but it's ready in just 12 minutes. Air fryer salmon with a sticky, sweet honey garlic glaze. What you'll need: 2 salmon fillets, 6 Oz each, 2 tablespoons honey, 2 tablespoons soy sauce, 1 tablespoon olive oil, 2 cloves garlic, minced, 1 teaspoon ginger grated, ½ teaspoon red pepper flakes, optional, salt and pepper to taste, sliced green onions and sesame seeds for garnish. In a small bowl, whisk together honey, soy sauce, olive oil, garlic, ginger, and red pepper flakes if using. This is your glaze and marinade in one. Pat the salmon fillets dry and season with salt and pepper. Place them in a shallow dish and pour half the glaze over them, turning to coat. Reserve the remaining glaze for later. Let the salmon marinate for just 10 minutes, no longer, as the acid in the soy sauce will start to cook the fish. Preheat your air fryer to 380 degrees Celsius. Place the salmon fillets skin side down in the basket and air fry for 7 to 9 minutes, depending on the thickness and your desired doneness. Meanwhile, heat the reserved glaze in a small saucepan until it thickens slightly, about 2 minutes. When the salmon is done, brush with the thickened glaze and sprinkle with green onions and sesame seeds. Look at that beautiful caramelization. The air fryer creates the perfect environment for the glaze to caramelize without burning, while keeping the salmon perfectly moist and flaky. This is weeknight luxury at its finest. Recipe 5. Air fryer loaded potato skins. These next-level potato skins will be the star of your next game day or movie night. They're crispy, cheesy, and loaded with flavor. What you'll need: 4 medium russet potatoes, scrubbed clean, 2 tablespoons olive oil, divided, 1 teaspoon salt, ½ teaspoon garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon paprika, 1 cup shredded cheddar cheese, 4 strips bacon, cooked and crumbled, 2 green onions, sliced, sour cream for serving. First, poke each potato several times with a fork. Rub with 1 tablespoon of olive oil and sprinkle with a little salt. Place potatoes in the air fryer basket and cook at 400 degrees for about 30-35 minutes, until fork tender. Let them cool until you can handle them safely. Cut each potato in half lengthwise and scoop out most of the flesh, leaving about 1/4 inch around the edges. Don't throw away the scooped potato. Save it for mashed potatoes tomorrow. Brush the inside of each potato skin with the remaining olive oil and sprinkle with salt, garlic powder, and paprika. Return to the air fryer at 400 degrees Celsius for 5 minutes to crisp up. Fill each skin with cheese and bacon, then air fry for another 2 to 3 minutes until the cheese is melted and bubbly. Top with green onions and serve with sour cream. These potato skins have the perfect contrast of textures, crispy on the outside, with gooey cheese and savory bacon. The air fryer makes the skins extra crispy without drying out the entire potato. These disappear in minutes whenever I serve them. Recipe 6. Air fryer chocolate chip cookies. Now for something sweet. Air fryer chocolate chip cookies that are crisp around the edges and perfectly gooey in the center. What you'll need: ½ cup butter, softened, 1 to 3 cup granulated sugar, 1 to 3 cup brown sugar, 1 egg, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1 1/4 cups all-purpose flour, ½ teaspoon baking soda, ½ teaspoon salt, 1 cup chocolate chips, flaky sea salt for sprinkling, optional. In a bowl, cream together butter and both sugars until light and fluffy. Beat in egg and vanilla. In a separate bowl, whisk together flour, baking soda, and salt. Gradually add to the wet ingredients, mixing just until combined. Fold in chocolate chips. Line your air fryer basket with parchment paper. Important, cut it to fit exactly. Don't let it stick up the sides. Drop 2 tablespoon portions of dough onto the parchment, leaving space between each cookie. Mine fits about 4 cookies at a time. Air fry at 350 degrees Celsius for 5 to 7 minutes until the edges are golden, but the centers still look slightly underdone. Sprinkle with flaky sea salt if desired. Let them cool for 5 minutes before removing from the basket. They'll continue cooking a bit from residual heat, These cookies have the perfect balance of textures, crispy edges, and chewy centers. Plus, making a small batch in the air fryer means you can have fresh, warm cookies anytime without heating up your whole kitchen. Recipe 7. Viral Air Fryer Pasta Chips. This is the recipe that broke TikTok and had everyone rushing to their air fryers. Pasta chips that are crunchy, flavorful, and wildly addictive. What you'll need: 8 Oz pasta, any shape works, but bow tie or penne are great. 2 tablespoons olive oil. Half cup grated Parmesan cheese. 1 teaspoon Italian seasoning. Half teaspoon garlic powder. 1/4 teaspoon red pepper flakes. Salt to taste. Dipping sauce of choice: marinara, pesto, or whipped feta. Cook your pasta according to package directions, but take it out 1 minute early so it's just shy of al dente. Drain and rinse under cold water to stop the cooking. Transfer to a large bowl and toss with olive oil, Parmesan, Italian seasoning, garlic powder, red pepper flakes, and salt until evenly coated. Arrange the pasta in a single layer in your air fryer basket. You'll probably need to work in batches. Air fry at 400 dabaricash for 5 minutes, shake the basket, then another 2 to 3 minutes until golden brown and crispy. Let them cool for a minute or two before serving with your favorite dipping sauce. These pasta chips have that perfect crunch and are incredibly versatile. You can switch up the seasonings to match your dipping sauce. This viral snack is so popular because it transforms something familiar into a completely new experience. Plus, they're much healthier than traditional chips, but just as satisfying. Recipe 8. Air fryer stuffed mushrooms. These elegant air fryer stuffed mushrooms make the perfect appetizer or side dish and come together in minutes. What you'll need: 16 large button or cremini mushrooms, 4 Oz cream cheese, softened, 1/4 cup shredded mozzarella, 2 tablespoons grated Parmesan, 2 garlic cloves, minced, 2 tablespoons fresh parsley, chopped, 2 tablespoons breadcrumbs, salt and pepper to taste, olive oil spray. Remove the stems from the mushrooms and finely chop them. Clean the mushroom caps with a damp paper towel. Never wash mushrooms underwater. In a bowl, combine chopped mushroom stems, cream cheese, mozzarella, Parmesan, garlic, most of the parsley, save some for garnish, breadcrumbs, salt, and pepper. Fill each mushroom cap with the mixture, slightly mounding it on top. Lightly spray your air fryer basket with olive oil spray, and arrange the mushrooms in a single layer. Air fry at 370 degrees for 8 to 10 minutes until the mushrooms are tender and the filling is golden and bubbly. Garnish with the remaining parsley. These mushrooms come out perfectly cooked every time. Tender but not soggy, with a creamy, garlicky filling that's lightly browned on top. They're always the first thing to disappear at parties. Recipe 9. Air fryer crispy tofu. This air fryer tofu will convert even the most dedicated tofu skeptics. It's crispy on the outside, tender on the inside, and packed with flavor. What you'll need: 1 block, 14 Oz, extra firm tofu, 1 tablespoon soy sauce, 1 tablespoon sesame oil, 1 tablespoon cornstarch, 1 teaspoon garlic powder, half teaspoon ginger powder, 1/4 teaspoon white pepper, sesame seeds and sliced green onions for garnish, your favorite dipping sauce. The most important step for perfect tofu: press it. Wrap the tofu block in paper towels, place a heavy skillet on top, and let it sit for at least 30 minutes to remove excess moisture. Cut the pressed tofu into 1-inch cubes. In a bowl, whisk together soy sauce and sesame oil. Add tofu and gently toss to coat. In a separate bowl, mix cornstarch, garlic powder, ginger powder, and white pepper. Add the marinated tofu and toss until evenly coated. Arrange the tofu in a single layer in your air fryer basket. Air fry at 400 degrees for 10 minutes, shake the basket, then another 5 to 8 minutes until golden brown and crispy on all sides. Serve immediately, garnished with sesame seeds and green onions with your favorite dipping sauce. This tofu has an amazing texture that's hard to achieve with other cooking methods, super crispy on the outside while remaining tender inside. It's perfect for adding to stir fries, salads, or grain bowls, or simply enjoying as a protein-packed snack. Recipe 10. Chef's Secret Air Fryer Garlic Knots. And now for the professional chef, a secret I promised. Homemade garlic knots that taste like they came from an artisan bakery but take a fraction of the time. What you'll need: 1 tube refrigerated pizza dough, 4 tablespoons butter, 4 cloves garlic minced, 2 tablespoons fresh parsley chopped, 1/4 cup grated Parmesan cheese, half teaspoon Italian seasoning, 1/4 teaspoon red pepper flakes, optional, flaky sea salt. Roll out your pizza dough on a lightly floured surface and cut into 12 equal strips. Tie each strip into a knot, tucking the ends underneath. Preheat your air fryer to 350 degrees Celsius. Meanwhile, in a small saucepan, melt the butter with the garlic over low heat for about 2 minutes until fragrant but not browned. Remove from heat and stir in half the parsley. Brush each knot lightly with the garlic butter. Place in a single layer in your air fryer basket. You'll need to work in batches. Air fry for 5 to 6 minutes until golden brown. Transfer the hot knots to a large bowl. Add the remaining garlic butter, Parmesan, Italian seasoning, red pepper flakes if using, and toss until evenly coated. Sprinkle with the remaining parsley and a touch of flaky sea salt. Serve immediately while still warm. The professional chef's secret here is the double application of the garlic butter, once before cooking and once after. This creates layers of flavor that make these garlic knots absolutely irresistible. These come out soft and pillowy inside with a beautiful golden crust, and they're ready in just minutes. Plus, they make your kitchen smell amazing. And there you have it. 10 incredible air fryer recipes that prove this appliance is so much more than just a healthy alternative to deep frying. From crispy wings and viral pasta chips to gooey chocolate chip cookies and bakery-quality garlic knots, your air fryer can do it all. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to Food Tutes.